Okay, this is what happened. VH1 calls me up and they say they want to do a show.
Hey, Ice, want to do a show?
I figure, well, maybe it's a documentary, some story of the life of a true player or something like that. So I'm down. So I come in, turns out they want to do some stupid-ass reality show where they got me living with the Amish, learning how to churn butter or something like that. I'm like, that, I'm a player, I need a damn light switch. So I get up, I'm out of here, I'm walking out the door. They say, whoa, 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 Ice. Nobody ever walks out of a meeting like that. They say, you so damn cool. Can you teach us how to be cool? I said, look, dude, you watching this garbage that's on TV. I'm coming from a whole nother place. You gotta know about black exploitation, man. You gotta know about people wrestling with masks on. You gotta know about bad porno. You gotta know who the Jason is, dude. That's what good TV is. So we sit down, we have a nice long conversation. And after about an hour of strong, a lot of good bribing, and a little persuasion from my baby Coco, I have my own TV show. What's up?
It's past 10 p.m. Do you know where your kiddies are? Who cares? This is Ice TV, the coast. Underground pop culture from the 70s up to yesterday. Watch and learn.
Okay, now you know why I'm here, so I'm gonna start lacing your game up with some blaxploitation, okay? We're gonna start with the classic Shaft. Now, I truly feel that blaxploitation films are the #1 instructional tool for any player in training. And Shaft is one of the coldest movies of all time. Now, you should see the whole movie, but I'm gonna give you my top 5 scenes. His first scene is when Shaft creeps up on this cat, security's all around, and he manages to knock this cat out by punching him in his ass. Here it comes. Ass punch. Oh, that had to hurt. He punched him in his ass. Not to the head, ass punch. And the guy's knocked out. You gotta be a cold brother just to even think about I'm gonna punch this cat in his ass. That's cold right there.
And now, a Coco fact. Shaft was originally written as a white detective, but after the success of Sweet Sweetback's badass song, the film was rewritten and recast as a blaxploitation movie.
You want me, huh? Hey, detective.
Okay, we got the other 4 moments coming up, but now here's some other I dug out of my old trunk of Betamaxes and whatnot.
Sometimes I try to do things, and it just doesn't work out the way I want it to, and I get real frustrated.
This is one of my favorite videos of all time. It's institutionalized by Suicidal Tendencies. These are my homeboys from Venice, California. This is one of the coolest bands of all time. They're from the early 80s. We're going way back to the roots of hardcore. Check it out, man. This is how it happened.
I'm not Satan! Here's the truth! You're the one that's Satan! Here's the truth! You've got to be Satan! Here's the truth! They stick in and it's true because they was the only solution to get from the love protected from the enemy myself.
Now, in case you squares out there can't understand what they're saying, let me lay it out for you. They stuck me in an institution, said it was the only solution to give me the needed professional help to protect me from the enemy myself. Institution, I'm not crazy. Institution. That's hardcore. Lesson 1, stupid. Okay, now I think it's time for our very first inductee into the Dialogue Hall of Fame. Kick it, baby.
Our first inductee is from the 1984 cult classic Repo Man. And the line is, I was killing people while you were still swimming around in your father's balls. Check it out.
That was cold.
Don't you know who I am? Yeah, you Pletchner. You're f***ing right, I'm Pletchner. Arnold Pletchner. 3 times decorated in 2 world wars. I was killing people while you were still swimming around in your father's balls.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a great line. They don't write lines like that no more.
I was killing people while you were still swimming around in your father's balls.
It's fun to say too. Say it again, Coco.
I was killing people while you were still swimming in your father's balls.
Again!
I was killing people while you were still swimming in your father's balls.
One more time.
I was killing people while you were still swimming in your father's balls.
That's what I love you. Oh my God.
I was killing people while you were still swimming around in your father's balls.
They don't make lines like that no more. This is fun to say anyway. You could even say that at a bank.
Oh, Mr. T, can you please endorse this check?
I was killing people while you were still swimming around in your daddy's ball sack. That's acting. In case you're wondering what this is a form of Mexican wrestling called lucha libre, which means free fighting, essay. Oh, right now you're enjoying the exciting Mexican on Mexican action. Oh, Lord, I got sweat on me. This is so real. That's so real. Bust him in his head. Give him the elbow, fool. This stuff makes the WWE look like a knitting circle.
So how come they're all wearing masks?
It's part of the tradition, okay? The mask is their identity and their faces stay hidden. Many guys never show their true identity behind the mask.
But aren't we all wearing invisible masks in a way?
Girl, that was deep. I'm feeling that. All right, it's time for my number 4 favorite scene from Shaft, okay? Now remember, I'm doing this for you squares out there. I'm trying to help you out with life. You may watch this film, but you don't get the subtext, okay? Now in this scene, Shaft is talking to a white cop. The white cop asks him where he's going, and Shaft says, I'm going to get laid. And then he laughs.
Hey, where the hell you going, Shaft? To get laid. Where the hell you going?
What does that laugh mean? That laugh means he's going to get some white. He's going to a white woman, okay? That's how you stick it to the man. So if you ever with a guy and he laughs like this, where you going? I'm going to have sex. He's going, your wife, dude. Wake up.
Now I think we should get down to business.
Now, I promised you some porn, so I'm going to show you a little Debbie Does Dallas. Why? Because it's an American classic.
My, how big you are.
Now, if you haven't seen it, you need to, man. Step your game up. Coco, break it down.
Okay, so Debbie makes the Dallas Cowboy cheerleading squad, but lacks the funds to get to Dallas. So what's the girl to do?
Hoe herself out along with her cutie friends. What else? She got sense.
Wait, but we are going a little bit too far.
Give me another $10, please.
Well, would you give me $20 for that?
I'll give you $20. It gets in my pocket.
Hey, sometimes you just gotta twirl the batons if you wanna shake your pom-poms.
If you don't stop right this minute, I'm gonna tell my mother.
Now, you're probably asking yourself, why is Ice introducing us to all this good game? Let's just call it mercy. You want to be a top shelf player, you got to understand good porno. And Debbie Does Dallas, the trip of these, is an American classic. You want to become a well-rounded player, don't you? Well, then stay tuned.
Coming up, Ice is gonna break down how Jason does his business.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about, baby!
And he'll turn you on to one of the greatest crappy sci-fi shows ever. All that and more bizarro pop culture clips next on Ice TV, The Coach.
All the time. First I'd arrest every guy in the whole world. Even I had to jump from car to car or use crazy weapons. And then I'd have every woman to myself. And I'd fly them to Vegas and marry every single woman in the world. And then I'd take them all over to my love boat. But then I realized I married every woman, even the ugly ones. So I'd escape on my motorcycle with uglies chasing me, screaming, "Hi, but I have a great personality."
Pursuit Force for PSP. It has personality.
Bam, welcome back to Ice TV, okay? Now, if you just tuned in, this is what's happened. VH1 has lost their mind. They gave a brother the honor of helping some of you squares get out of the boring lifestyles you live, okay? So this is my number 3 favorite scene from Shaft.
It's a nice pad you got here.
Look, baby, I'm going upstairs and take a shower. I'll be right back.
Now, this scene is all about the art of animal magnetism. Shaft tells this chick to chill. He's gonna go take him a shower.
I just couldn't wait.
Look at that. She can't resist. She got to get up, follow him into the shower. He ain't begging. That's because she been seeing him beat cats up all day. That turns him on. It gets the juices running. They can't resist it. They can be in the shower. This is what happens. That's right. My man Shaft's got the females wrapped around his little finger. Kind of like a player right here, you know? What happens when he brings them downtown, Coco?
They go away for a little while.
That's right, baby, up the river. Which brings me to one of my favorite things, Babes Behind Bars movies. Now, this flick is one of my favorites. Talking about Caged Heat, you dig? Greatest underrated movie in cinematic history. I'm talking about women doing time in lingerie. Tell me what's colder than that.
Damn it. Cops my smoke.
Oh! That's cold right there, Jack.
Where are they? I'm sorry, Maggie. You stinking klepto. You don't even smoke.
And now, another Coco fact. I bet you didn't know that Caged Heat was directed by Jonathan Demme, director of Silence of the Lambs and Philadelphia. But Caged Heat was way better.
Okay, next up is one of my favorite rock bands of all time. The group's called War, G-W-A-R. These cats are a bunch of crazy art students from Richmond, Virginia, who created their own brand of rock. They coming out, they got all kind of suits on, they got real monsters on stage. These fools is playing guitars, they playing trumpets, it's bananas. I saw War in Los Angeles, and you've never seen so much blood, you've never seen so much violence, you've never seen so much carnage, and it wasn't the LAPD. This is incredible. This is art. And the band's name allegedly stands for God, What an Awful Racket. I don't know, sounds good to me. Looks dope, too.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, I like anime. You got a problem with that? This is my show, Ice TV. This is not I'm Stupid Holding the Lights show. This flick is called Legend of the Overfiend. It's one of my favorites. It's got sexy cheerleaders, up monsters bent on world domination, kind of like myself, and some snarf-looking.
Bob! Bob! I saw it! It's him! The Kumo is the Trojan!
What are you talking about?
Yeah, everybody got them big dumb eyes and that spiky hair, but it's all cool, and some real fly goes down.
Come on, baby.
Some critics claim this film is about the dangers of reckless teenage sex. But I ask myself, what's she supposed to do when you're 15? Brain surgery? Fly a rocket? That, bust a nut.
Just make sure you wear a condom, kid.
What was that?
So look what happens when these kiddies get busy. Never seen that on TV. By the way, Legend of the Overfiend was banned in many countries, like yours truly. And when it's banned, you know it's good. Go get that, player. Now it's time for my number 2 favorite scene from Shaft. This one deals with the age-old question, who's tougher, Mafia Don or black superstar actor? I think we all know the answer to that. Mafia, fool. I like my life. I ain't tripping. But Shaft can do that, because he's a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
About loose stuff around here, Jim?
Okay, right now, Shaft is undercover. He's doing his thing.
All a man can handle, Deacon.
Just gotta love that little conversation with the mafioso.
What you looking at, man?
Get lost, eh?
Where are my manners? I didn't even introduce myself to you gentlemen. My name is John Shaft. Freeze.
Bam! A gun in your face. I'm John Shaft, stupid. You better respect that, you know what I'm saying? And trust me, people will not forget your name with a gun to their head. I know. I've done it before.
John Shaft. Freeze.
Hi, are you showing what I think you're showing? Oh, God.
You damn Skippy, this Battlestar Galactica. I'm probably the only brother ever seen this. But this is my favorite sci-fi of all time.
Right here, you creeps.
I'm talking about 15 years after Lost in Space, and this is actually worse.
Shh, somebody's coming.
Muppet!
Run, Lassie, run!
I actually started watching it because my TV set broke. I couldn't change the channel because I couldn't find the pliers. But I started to get into it.
Oh my God.
About a bunch of guys flying around, fighting robots and looking for Earth. And I ask you, why don't they make shows like this anymore? It only costs $326.
Coming up, the crazy kung fu genius you need to know about. And I schooled you on his #1 scene from Shaft.
Another life lesson, players. The reason people don't remember you is your entrance.
All that and more weird, nasty clips from the Ice Vault. Next on Ice TV, The Cult.
What are you reading?
Just the Wall Street Journal. It's nothing. Oh, no. PC, you know what?
Oh, it's a review of you.
Don't read it.
Oh, it's from Walt Mossberg, one of the most respected technology experts on the planet. Apparently, you're the finest desktop PC on the market at any price. Very nice.
It's just one man's opinion.
I actually got a great review this morning, too.
Oh,
and they said I was awesome.
Good for you.
And so we're the same.
Yeah, what was that in?
The awesome computer review weekly journal.
We are not role models for your life.
The decline of Western civilization too. Yeah! Heart of Metal North, only on VH1. This is Ice TV, The Cult.
Bam! Still watching Ice TV? That's right, you got good sense. So now I want to acquaint you with one of my idols, the criminally unappreciated kung fu star, Sonny Shiba. Hit the deck. Street Fighter, baby. Now, you might have seen Sonny's work in Kill Bill Volume 1.
A bottle of warm sake, please?
Very good.
In case you haven't, Coco, how would you describe Sonny's demeanor in Street Fighter?
Kind of like Bruce Lee on PCP.
PCP and crack, okay? This fool is crazy. Oh, my Lancer! Don't sweat the technique. Come on, Sonny. Easy on the jewels. Ow! Just watching that again, man, brings back memories. Going to this concession stand at the movie theater holding my joint. And I'm holding mine right now just in case Sonny Chiba's in the room. Somewhere hiding behind a bush. Sonny Shiba, fool. Street Fighter. Oh, no. What? Now, all this kung fu reminds me of my boys at the Wu-Tang Clan, you know what I'm saying? They took their name from a mythical kung fu sword, and ain't nobody in hip-hop can represent kung fu like the Wu-Tang. Shaolin's in the house. Protect your neck.
I'ma give it to you with no trivia. Roll like cocaine straight from Bolivia. My hip-hop will rock and shock the nation. I the Emancipation Proclamation.
All right. Now, I know a lot of y'all out there might know all the lyrics to the Wu-Tang music, but I doubt if any of y'all heads out there can represent and tell me all the 9 members of the original Wu-Tang Clan.
RZA, Jizza, You God, Raekwon, Inspector Deck, Ghostface Killer, Method Man, Old Dirty Bastard, rest in peace, and Master Killer.
That's my girl.
You're ready.
Shut. To me, Jason is one of the #1 actors, if not the #1 actor of all time. Because of that, in honor of Jason, I've decided to instate Jason's greatest hits. This portion of my show, I'm gonna show Jason getting down and doing what he does. Check this out. This is a hippie chick who likes to sleep under the stars. You think that's safe? Jason is out there, woman.
Dan, what are you doing?
Yes! That's what I'm talking about, baby! Think about that next time you go camping.
And now, another Coco fact. Jason is the only actor in Hollywood history to star in a series of 11 movies. That's a lot of killing. Damn, that's hot.
Okay, players, now I'm gonna show you my #1 favorite scene from Shaft. Another life lesson, players. The reason people don't remember you is your entrance. Right now, Shaft knows where these cats are he wants to see. He has a lot of options. Knock on the door, slip a note under the door. Why the hell would you do that? You gotta make an entrance. Come through the damn window on a rope. Knocking on the door don't get the girls, man. They want something special. Getting girls hot. Let's see the play-by-play. Okay, first the newspaper. Then and I'm coming through the glass. Forget knocking on doors. Forget announcements. Just come through somebody's plate glass window, and if you got a gun, bust that off, all right? And you're gonna step your game up that quick. That was Shaft, baby. John Shaft.
Hear music first at VH1.com is the place to catch new music before anyone else. Check out the groundbreaking new album by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Stadium Arcadium.
When we're making music, it's just kind of an entrance. And then once you get inside, it's like you better find some place to go.
We're proud about the record, and we wake up thanking our lucky stars.
Listen to and pre-order Stadium Arcadium by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, now on VH1.com.
To VH1.com, and you can check out our new album.
One.